mature podcast meant for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Do you want to start the game again?
Welcome back to Mystical Everyday Heroes, or Meh, the Dungeons and Dragons podcast about people who are not mystical nor heroic, just everyday folks doing shopping montages.
They're not heroic.
I was going to say, and scared of spiders in the closet.
You shook your head with eyes wide, and I thought it was behind me.
No, I just thought it was very funny that at that moment you said about people who are not mystical or heroic. I'm like, you're right.
We are not heroic.
I am being very heroic right now.
We just-
Okay, there's a
everybody-
giant spider.
We had a
That
spider
is-
apocalypse just
Spider
a
apocalypse,
moment
and
ago.
we have not found it, and it is near me somewhere.
Just so viewers know,
Looking at
spider
me.
apocalypse to some people might mean lots of spiders. This is one spider that ran away.
But
Yeah,
no,
one
a
spider.
big,
It was a big
spider.
That was a.
And he wasn't in danger, guys.
I was in
All
danger.
spiders are a danger.
I was in danger, okay? And Matt Rail saw this, and he was in danger. And we were both in danger, and we're
and
at least
I
on the
ran
same
towards
page.
the spider to save it.
Yeah, so
We
she's
tried-
my enemy right now.
We tried to murder it. We were unsuccessful.
Yeah,
because I stopped them.
I mean, just be comforted in knowing that you're going to cohabitate with this little buddy for the next, whatever
I
a spider's lifespan is.
hate you so much.
6 months?
6
Depends on the
months.
spiders.
He is big though. He
If
might be at the end of his life.
Want
Yeah.
any of the videos about those friends of mine throwing me to the wolves spiders? They will
If it
be
is a
on
mama
Patreon.
spider, it could be generations worth of spiders.
I'm gonna kill off your character. I'm gonna kill it off right now. I'm gonna kill
that
off your
Somehow the
character.
tattoo
You know
gun
that-
goes right through his neck.
Hop rolled a nat 20. That just means you died. Yeah, dice don't matter anymore, bitches. Just
Yeah,
my
I rolled
vengeance.
20. 20 means death.
It's
Yep.
DM discretion.
It is. So, speaking of, we have Patreon. So if you want to get access to additional content like these horrible humans doing horrible human things to me
Yes.
and Matt Real, feel free to jump onto our Patreon and subscribe so you can see these videos of them trying to usher the spider into safety and letting us scream. Anyway.
Yeah.
We today
I would
The
love to
spider
see
was
that.
screaming too.
at the table. I'm going to scream at you so hard. We have Mike Verellen as the fabric rubbing, nat 20 pants clubbing, tiefling rogue Mordecai McGibblets.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice. All right.
Thank
Hey,
you.
welcome to the
Yeah,
table
yeah.
again.
It
It's
would
been
be
a while
smooth if I
since the
didn't
last
have-
time
I
we
know. It's
recorded.
been so long. It's weird.
It's always been so long.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Shiitake mushrooms.
Your
We gotta
character
have a
facts.
thing. Okay, you get a boring one this time.
I'm ready.
Fruits and vegetables.
Really? What-
Everybody has a fruit and vegetable.
are you a fruit and
That you like
vegetable?
or hate?
Kinda.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bananas?
No.
Banana Lammy Dammy?
No. Strawberries, best fruit. Don't fight me.
Strawberries
What
are
about,
great.
what about the people who say it's not a fruit? That it's like a berry or
Berries are
whatever?
fruits, right?
I don't
Yes.
know the ways of fruitness. I'm just asking
Well,
for the people
strawberries
who
have
will
seeds on
inevitably
the
start
outside.
a fight.
Oh, you're trying to get the semantics
So-
of the...
Fruits usually encase their
That's,
seeds.
that's the whole thing about the strawberries.
okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's something people can talk to us on
Blueberries
Patreon
then.
about.
Second favorite.
Okay, I was about to say, for somebody who just said "don't fight me," you caved very quickly.
Yeah.
So,
I was being literal. Don't fight me.
all right, yeah. Sorry, carry on.
Worst vegetable should never have been invented. Green peppers.
I love the idea that you think green peppers were invented.
Yep.
Like somebody's in a
They've
laboratory.
been cultivated.
Okay.
They've been cultivated.
Because
GMOs.
that's the one thing you can throw on a pizza. You know how people are like, whatever you don't like on a pizza, you're like, well, pick it off. Doesn't matter. Those effers permeate the whole. Like you can take them
I
off.
feel like that about
and it's still like,
olives.
it's like it's in.
Especially black olives.
Yeah,
there.
they have like a
No,
because the
black olives I'm
brine
cool
that
with.
they're in.
I'll eat all the olives.
Yeah, that's because you're a spider freak. And no.
To summarize, green peppers, thumbs down. Strawberries, if they're a fruit, thumbs up.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
If they're not a fruit, thumbs down. He hates them. He has a very strong opinion about strawberries as fruit, apparently.
Oh,
Okay.
now I got to look into this whole.
Yeah, I'm giving you a fruit to life
Okay, let's
crisis.
just. So not to drag this out, but if they're not a fruit, what are they?
You know, I can't have all the answers,
Oh, okay.
Mike. Okay.
I
can-
think Dr. Google might know.
Yeah. Speaking of doctors, no, I'm just kidding. I don't have one for that. But we have Matt Boston, aka husband Matt, as a sound producer and getting rats drunk till they drop in a funk. Drow elf warlock Zavaan.
Oh,
Wow.
that's funny.
Thank you.
Thank you for the intro. Hello, everybody. My character fact today. As a child, Zavaan studied and learned sign language while living in the caves of Kiark.
Why?
It's on my character sheet. Why? To use with her friends while playing hide and seek in the vast caverns and to communicate back and forth. A major oversight is she didn't anticipate how dark it was trying to use the sign language. So that's
You don't
that's
have
it.
that.
And
night vision.
this is where Zavaan is like a huge proponent of glow in the dark nail polish. Like, could you even imagine?
Yes, that's a good
That would
idea.
be.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Good
I'm
idea.
not just a pretty face.
Why do you have glow in the dark nail polish? Well, so we can sign in the dark, of course.
Naturally.
Yeah, why else would you want to?
Yeah.
That's the only logical reason.
We also have Stephie Patterson as the green-haired howler who fails as a growler, half-elf druid Misphi Faewilde.
Oh, hi.
Arr.
Hey, it's a cute growl.
It's a cute growl.
Oh, thanks, Tej.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, babe.
So you forgive me for the spider?
Never.
TJ can.
Misphi's fact, I guess. Her morning routine
Oh, no.
is to lay in bed for a little while, contemplating the goals she has for her day, and usually gets overwhelmed by all the tasks she has to, do for that day, so she doesn't do any of it.
Relatable.
She doesn't
and
scroll
so
the
she
gram
gets
for a
up.
while.
Then she gets up, does all of her things, basically pee, wash her face.
Yeah.
And then she grabs a cup of chai tea with milk and honey and
Where the heck did you get the milk from?
Very specific.
and cinnamon toast.
She knows all the animals. She can summon an animal. She can become an animal and
She
milk
summons
herself.
a cow
We
and
were
milks
foragers. We had a farm.
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
I don't think-
Hey, if we're not questioning Mike's weird berry allotment, we're not gonna question.
I don't
That
know
wasn't
you
weird.
Forage milk though.
I'm just
And
saying
if you
she
can
could.
become a cow, I don't know that you're drinking your own cow milk. That seems weird.
I don't think we should judge. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like we should judge.
Do people of Lorland not have farms?
Hey, that's
Never.
a valid
Hey.
question. Hey, if they have Laffy Taffy, if they
Right?
have Taffy, if we have argued for
No.
for Taffy, then we could argue for cows.
If there's food in
Taffy
taverns,
is
there's farms.
logical. This
You're
isn't
logical.
like.
It is logical.
Are you arguing that there are not cows?
I was
in
gonna
Orlando?
say-
I'm arguing that there are cows. Do you have ready to go milk in the morning? Did it sit out overnight for 8 hours?
I'm
Maybe-
saying she could turn into a cow and milk herself. She is a strong, independent cow woman.
This went from
No.
bad to worse.
Okay.
No, I'm
right.
100% not saying there aren't cows.
Okay, I had
Speaking-
a pet cow, freshly
He's
squeezed
sitting
from
right by
the
the bed and you just got the udder right there.
squirt, squirt.
She can
Alright,
snuggle
more
with who she
squirt.
wants to snuggle with. We don't judge her bed partners, okay? We don't cow shame
Sorry,
here.
I'm sorry. I dove too deep into
Sorry
the
for
chai
the
tea.
semantics.
Speaking of going from bad to worse, we have
All
Matt
right.
Rail as the peasant with poor parents, Wood Elf Ranger Alfonso
The
Windbreaker.
barbs keep getting deeper.
I know.
This is what happens when I'm in a pinch. I summon my inner mean
Spiders.
girl. Yeah.
Okay. So nothing super exciting, but since our characters are contemplating tattoos or not, I thought I'd share a cultural norm in Aerith. In Aerith, visible tattoos are a taboo. Having a tattoo is not. This is more neutral. Like, if you have a tattoo, it's normal, it's fine. But like having one like large tattoos, very visible tattoos, to the point where like disowning level approval.
What about like
Wow.
nobles? Is it even more strict for nobles? or
Oh
is
yeah.
it-
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, like
for sure.
basically like any like normal, and because Aerith is a very modest culture, you're like people always wear long sleeves, always long pants, cloaks. Like
Don't
you
show their ankles.
Yeah, very
Not the
very
ankles.
very little ankle showing. So like
See, those are the people who would judge somebody's bed partners if they were a cow.
yeah.
So
And again, this is part of the reason
Aim
why
to be better.
Alfonso doesn't fit in at home as well as, maybe he should, because he doesn't subscribe to some of these more extreme cultural beliefs. But he's thinking about a tattoo, but he's like, I don't know if I want one of those magical tattoos.
because you don't have as much
'Cause magic-
control over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and it's like just like Alfonso uses minimal magic, but like he lives by the bow. He's
Yeah.
not into the
What
whole
about
magical
piercings?
thing.
He has
Piercing.
don't-
I'd say
don't
I'd say the
I
same.
think you have one piercing according to lore, like, or at least in a lot of the depictions, you
He's
have
a
one
bad
ear
boy.
piercing.
Breaking
Am I wrong in that?
Breaking the law.
I don't-
Breaking the law.
Okay, yeah, I think that you in a
don't
lot of
know.
the drawings that fans have done for you, you have
Really?
a
I'll
singular
have to check. I
earring
guess I don't
and it
remember that.
dangles, and it's cool.
I do remember. I guess I've seen the
You got
drawing
a
of one.
dangler?
Yeah,
Like a
just in one.
George Michael, like long.
It looks like I'm normally not a guy like dangly jewelry, but it looks good.
In the drawings, it does look really good. I think.
yeah,
Okay.
I think it really fits like the mystical vibe of like the
Now you got
the elven. All right, so let's talk about what happened last episode in Loreland. Our heroes arrived at Grimsby's Point, one of the biggest, actually the biggest city, the oldest city, that has all of the markings of a place that war could break out, but instead is a neutral zone. Flags are lowered. The biggest and baddest kind of bow to the rules here. As our heroes got off the boat and came into the city, they noticed some really strange markings on a lot of the locals' faces, which they later found out was blood that was used to mark the locals and their loyalty to Herrick Grimsby, who founded and ran Grimsby's Point, as he is a vampire. Upon getting into the city, they saw Zoe, the happy hustler, who gave them some discounts for being part of, even though Misphi tried not to allow her to give discounts because she was being so sassy. Misphi was being her normal chaotic gremlin self.
I
Misphi-
still paid the bitch.
Yes. See, I'm telling you, it was fire. Misphi bought a map of the local surrounding islands in which she was able to see that there was Weldstone Island, where the heroes know that Lily Sharptooth dwells. As they went further in, TJ guided the crew to a pants store called Pantsipus, and Mordecai rolled a nat 20 on some new pants and is now looking and feeling fantastic. This very well may have changed his life.
Fantastic.
As they exited the shop, a rat showed up from the Tabaxi Raxi bearing a letter from Siren, which is Alfonso's cousin. The warded letter let him know that although he may have asked for money from his parents have none to give because of a civil war that seems to be breaking out through the treasury of Aerith and the 5G network, letting Siren know, much to his dismay, that he is in fact going to get no money from his parents. So Alfonso wrote a letter back, letting him know that he's going to wrap up some stuff here, and then he's going to do his best to try to get back to Aerith.
We'll help out.
Afterwards, the crew went to Footloose, and Morty got his boots stretched, the ones he got from Misphi's dead half-brother. And finally, they went to a tattoo shop called Looney Tattoony.
Yes,
Tattooing.
that's
And
it.
Alfonso, per his addiction, got himself some coffee. And that's where we are
Amen.
now.
You forgot the part where he ran out of the Footloose store.
Oh.
Yeah, because he had an
an
itch. He had the craven.
Yeah,
Because
because
you
I
mentioned
said
coffee. How could he not?
And my knot tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One small thing, just to clarify for perspective, you said that is that true or was it just a small mistake? Did Herrick found the town?
Herrick
if he
founded the town.
founded it, he'd be like thousands of years old then, right?
Very old. He's very
He's
old.
very old.
'Cause-
He's a vamp.
All right. Well, a vampire could
At
be
least
50,
as far
or it could
as
be
you
500.
know. At least as far as you know, and at least as far as Lyra knows. He founded the town of Grimsby's, or the city of Grimsby's Point. Now, it's possible that this could have been built on older ruins. It's hard to say unless you actually talk to him. But that is what you find.
which we will talk to him.
He's
Now-
probably not very well kempt because he can't see himself in a mirror ever.
It's got to be tough.
He might have assistants though to help him.
So Lyra is in front of you. She just did Mordecai's anchor tattoo that he chose
Anchor?
to have. Yes, an anchor one with the knot. Or no, sorry, not an anchor. The one before him was an anchor. So she's doing Mordecai's. She just finished Mordecai's knot.
His knot tattoo.
His knot tattoo.
Infinity knot.
His infinity knot. So that way, hopefully, he can remember how to do those better. And now in front of you guys, you have the option of putting
No,
together.
I just sat down in the chair.
Oh, that's right. Misphi sat down on the chair, and
doing her magic
you're
tattoo.
about to get the magic tattoo. So Lyra holds out her hands and a cylinder for the tattoo gun, and she says, "I need the pieces, if you would please."
I hand him over.
Okay, so she takes these, she mumbles a few words, and she takes Misphi's hand and puts her hand on top of these. And Misphi, you feel like a warmth emanating from your hand as this magic from your body that she's like kind of using herself as like a channel for this soaks into these metal parts. She puts these into the cylinder, and it's like without even touching it, it starts to like glow and vibrate as the tattoo gun starts to come into being. And it kind of, you can see that she's holding it, but it's nearly weightless. Like she doesn't have to hold it. Like you can tell that she has the skill of holding it simply because of the magic, as her eyes kind of get this film over her vision. And she pauses for a second as like almost like the tattoo gun is speaking to her. And so how we're going to do this is I would like you to roll a nat 20, or sorry, a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, here we go.
Nat
Do it.
20.
Roll a
Nat
d20.
That's a D20 with
do it.
20s on all sides.
Are we just doing a flat
You're
rate?
going to do a d20, and this is going to tell me where the location is going to be
So
on
the
your
worse.
So do I add anything to
body.
this?
Nope, you're just
Wait,
going to do a flat d20.
You have a thing that has a number for parts of the body?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, okay,
Bro,
okay.
I'm prepared.
Bro. She broke out the bro.
Here we go.
It's over, guys.
Good luck.
15.
Wait. Are the better ones higher number or are they random?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's on the inside of the lip.
Oh.
Don't give her
It
ideas.
says loser on the men's side.
Loser.
Okay. I need you to roll a d100.
What?
What? I don't have one of those.
So you're going to do
Yeah.
2 of the d10s, basically.
You do the 90, like the what?
percentile ones.
Yeah, percentile, and then your D10.
Okay.
So
Okay.
This one's going-
that'll get you what tens you are. So 10,
Okay.
20, 30, 40.
And then you roll
Alright. 20.
20,
9.
29.
Oh.
Oh, no.
What is this face?
This is like poker.
Oh no.
All right, and then
She's
you're going to
gonna
roll
poke me.
another d100, and this is going to tell me what the magical effect is going to be.
Wait, there's
Okay.
a difference?
So you're going to do another d. Yep. You're going to, one's the design
I
and
got it.
one's
Oh, you got
the
it.
magical ability.
So 60, right?
Yep.
7. You ready for this?
Oh, it's going to be a 7. Here we go.
Please, Lord, be a 7.
8.
Oh, that's even funnier than 6, 7.
Could have been 69, but the kids don't get that these days.
It's not even as funny anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
They don't even
It's not
chuckle at that.
It's a-
But
nope,
six,
it's a shame.
6, 7, they lose their shit.
All right, what?
All right, so the
Wait, we're gonna know.
tattoo gun.
Well, I mean, because
Oh, she's
we're
gonna tell us
see it.
where it is.
She's not
Yeah.
going to
What-
tell
She's
us
not
the
gonna tell us
power.
what it does.
Yeah.
yeah. So her eyes glaze over. The gun in her hand kind of starts to swirl like in her hands.
It's a forehead
And she
tattoo.
pushes you, like again, she's not conscious of this, but she pushes you onto your back and starts to roll you over onto your side. So your left side is up. And she pulls up your tunic, so you have your left ribs exposed. And she starts to
Ooh.
tattoo.
That
And
is a
you
very
feel-
painful
You
spot.
feel the vibration, you feel the pain initially, but then it becomes like almost like this bittersweet kind of heat. As you guys look
In a
on
hot
with
way.
bated breath, you see like a circle and then another circle, and you're like, okay, maybe these are concentric circles, and then there are dots within the circles, and they're going in like different
Donuts?
directions. And as she breathes, as she does like a final mark, and then she sets the gun down and she lays both of her hands on the
Lay on
design.
hands.
And then like one more final pulse of heat goes through your body. And as she lifts her hands up, you see that you have a very exquisite pair of googly eyes
Oh my
tattooed
Oh,
on your
no.
rib cage that are going in like totally opposite directions.
Like,
And I want you to roll a perception check if you would be so kind.
Oh
Oh my gosh, that's
my
great.
God.
Googly eyes. Oh, good.
Don't forget your modifier.
22.
Nice.
22.
Okay.
Okay. As you're kind of like looking at this, you like hear like kind of behind you, maybe like ba dun 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 doo 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 brum 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 doo 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 doo. You're not really sure where it's coming from. It's somewhere, and it's just doo doo doo. And then it kind of fades out a little bit. I want you guys, as you're watching her experience this, roll a perception check.
Okay.
12.
17.
No, 14.
You guys hear nothing, and you can recognize that whatever she's hearing is completely only her who's hearing this. Like, she hears some sort of music in her head, like as she's looking around. So she's starting to like just hear this music,
And I'm humming along with it.
and you're humming
you know.
along with it, just like randomly. But yeah, so you know that like whatever she's hearing is something that you guys will you probably won't ever hear.
Interesting.
Okay.
What do the googly eyes have to do with the music?
Guys,
Probably nothing.
Does it look good? Is it sweet?
Babe,
That's-
this is so
Let me just
wild.
Google.
I love it. My
What's yours
favorite,
say?
Misphi, baby. Did you realize
Dude.
if you do like a sit-up, the eyes change direction?
Sweet.
This is so wicked. This
What?
is so
Really?
cool.
Does it?
Yeah, like wiggle.
Oh,
Oh,
wiggle.
look at it!
I'm
It's winking
wiggling.
at me. It's
Oh my
winking.
gosh, look at it.
Do they actually move, or is it just look like it?
Hey,
He thinks so.
Lyra, can I see it in a mirror?
a mirror.
Sure. Yeah. And she kind of pulls you over to like this this area where it like has a mirror. And as you kind of look, they're like they're not only googly eyes, like where the eyes are kind of pointing. The whole thing's a little bit askew, but that's just the way that, you know, it's just it kind of like goes along like with your ribs, like how they're angled.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you do that,
This
what's
is
her
so
name?
Cool.
Lyra.
Lyra. I want to perceive if she has a reflection in the mirror.
Lyra?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Or
tell you
can I
just passive perception. She has a reflection in the mirror.
Just wondering. Okay.
All right. She turns to you.
Right,
Oh, this is cool. Thanks.
You're out.
Yeah.
I'm up.
It's not
I'm
the
gonna do
worst.
it.
This is cool. Yeah, this is much better than
I
some
don't
of the
know
other
what
ones I
the
see.
power is, but
Oh, so
I mean, I'm hearing music.
Yeah.
Anybody else hear music?
No.
Oh,
you
That's
were hearing music
yeah.
like all the time?
I think it's just
Right
you,
now?
it's
Misphi.
faded at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I can hum it, but yeah.
It's like a classical tune.
Do you stand up from the
Yeah.
chair like He-Man and go, I have the power?
I got the power.
Well,
doing
I'd
one?
like to go next if possible.
Alrighty.
Well, now
Hop
I got
in
a
the chair.
decision. How much do these cost?
Two each.
One gold, and then
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's 2 springs, 2 cogs, 2 micro screws.
I've got 4 left after me.
Okay.
As far as I know.
We'll see.
4-ish.
Yes,
I'm-
you
now
had
I'm
enough for 4
intrigued.
people.
Morty, you thinking about it?
I am thinking about it.
Oh, I don't know,
Let's see
man.
Alright.
how. Yeah.
So if you're gonna go, she's gonna sit you down in the chair.
Let's see what Zavaan
Okay.
thinks.
I want you to
See what he
roll
gets.
a d20 to tell me the placement.
15.
Interesting.
I think that's what you got.
That's what I got.
You're gonna get it in the rib cage.
All right, roll a d100. Stuck in the dice tower.
Is that's 100?
The 0.
If it's
I
0
got
0,
the sign. Or is that 0?
It's in the zeros.
Yeah, but yeah. So it'd be like it'd be like a just
So
rolling.
you're
a
gonna
D10.
get a 1 through 9.
I got 1.
Literally 1.
So 0 1 was your number.
Yeah.
You're number one.
Oh.
Hopefully,
Hopefully number 1's the best one.
are they
okay.
ranked?
they're not ranked.
So they're just random, random order. Okay.
Roll another d100 for me for your magical effect.
Okay.
So there's 100
wait.
magical effects.
So hold on.
20.
Like,
So what's
wait.
that roll? What's the middle roll
Just
then?
I gotta
That's
still.
the design.
So the design is
23.
not.
Oh, the design and the effect don't necessarily. Okay.
They're not
Right,
correlation.
right.
I thought there was.
23. So that's my final number.
Ooh.
23 is a good one.
Misphi is like waiting there with excitement to see what's happening.
Weirdly enough, my ribs hurt a little bit.
It's just the first design.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's not.
Design number 1.
I already know the placement of 15 unless it's randomized again.
She puts the pieces into the gun, it starts to buzz. She falls into like this trance-like state. Her eyes gloss over. She shoves you down gently, lifts up your side of your shirt so it is in the same place.
Okay.
So your ribs
We're
are
matching.
exposed.
Left, right?
Left.
Yep.
Left, correct?
Yes, correct.
Left. Got it.
Your left side of your tunic is lifted, and she starts a much longer tattoo experience than what Misphi had. This is
Oh, gosh.
involving shading and like lighter strokes and heavier outlines. And it's
It's going to be a toothpick.
a big thing is starting to take place, and this is taking up a pretty good amount of space. And at this point, like your skin's gone completely numb. And when she finally like sweating and kind of probably her hands cramped, but she finally like sags as she drops the pen and she puts her hands on your ribs and it embeds the magic into you, and you feel the warmth. And as she like falls out, she opens up her eyes and she's like, huh, that's a different one. Okay. And what you all see is a very perplexed looking badger with a very tiny hat
Oh,
along his side of his rib cage.
that's awesome. Oh,
So
that's so
cute. It's a badger with like an eyebrow raised, like he's not really sure what he's doing on somebody's side.
Is it a badger?
A
Badger?
badger. Yeah, a perplexed looking badger with a hat on his head.
What kind of hat?
Like
hat?
a top hat. Yeah, it's like a top hat. It has like a little clock on it.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
probably write mine down.
I can dig that. When you said long, I was thinking, oh, it's a snake or a toothpick.
Mhm.
Something silly.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a,
Right,
I mean,
because the badger with the top hat.
a
That's not
confused
silly.
badger,
no, that's
no less.
a little more manly.
Sophisticated.
Or
I mean, like,
womanly,
yeah,
I
for
should
Zav-
say.
for Zavaan.
Right. Right.
So she starts to kind of like massage your hands.
thanks.
Thank you. I'm glad that it worked for you. I think it's cute. Actually,
How big is it?
It's like probably about like 9 inches. Like it's pretty big. Like it takes up like your whole left side.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can work with this.
She eyeballs Mordecai and she raises an eyebrow and like challenge. She smirks at you and she's like, "Come on, tough guy, you gonna do it?"
Got any more parts?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, I'm in.
Nice.
He's
Yeah,
in.
Morty.
Guys in.
So she taps the seat and she's like, "Come on, you can do this."
What's the worst that could happen?
Famous last words. And as
This is
you,
the one time we're getting a nat 1. Isn't really bad that we know of.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
That we know of.
that we know of, yeah.
First roll's a 20.
A
Yeah,
D20?
first roll's a D20.
Okay. 11. Different location.
Yeah.
Ooh, exciting.
Inside of the lip.
All right, D100.
Hey, bro, you're 10.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oops,
20?
23.
That's what you have, right?
But
No,
he
it's-
got 23
No,
on
yours
the...
is 23.
His was
I got 23 on the last
effect.
roll.
Oh.
Mine's 23 on the design.
Design. Okay.
That's weird. What is it? Twilight Zone in here?
Right.
All right, another
That's
D100.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, you got the 002.
Double zero?
8.
8.
8.
Ooh. And that was for your effect.
Fact was 8.
Oh.
We're kind of next door neighbors in the power department. Whatever my power was, I don't know what it was.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't have any immediate effects.
No.
All right, we're going to see where this one is.
So as you're sitting there, her eyes glaze over once more. She's still a little bit sweaty, but she's still comfortable in this trance-like state. And instead of laying you down, she just grabs your right hand and she holds it in her hand and she's able to kind of like manipulate it. And on the back of your right hand, she starts to do her inking. And
No regrets.
and
Please do that.
she takes like it's kind of hard to see because of your positioning and how close everything is here, but she takes like a very graceful spinning motion with her hands as she's utilizing
It's an infinity knot, Morty.
she's utilizing her dexterity of her hand. And your hand feels like it's on fire right now because
Yeah.
the skin on your hand is so thin and it's like up against your bone vibrating and it hurts, but you're being a tough guy. And so as soon as she's done, she slumps one more time and her eyes kind of open, but she like before she does, she kind of like closes them and she puts her hands on top of your hands as you feel like a warmth that's not painful kind of go into the tattoo. And then her eyes open fully and she's like, cute.
Oh.
And you look down and see a spaghetti noodle in the shape of like a bow tie on your hand.
Wait, is it the same one
I
as
was gonna say.
Yeah, that's the same one as what is it, Just Captain? Or
Yeah.
is
No,
it
no,
the
no.
other one?
No, the other
Captain, what's his face?
Yeah, the other captain.
The one that did the rhyming, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
What did it do? What did it do?
Well, remember the
Oh, we
design
don't know.
is separate from the power.
They don't match. They don't match. They don't
Yeah.
match. Yeah.
But I will say, like, compared to his, this one is a lot more like delicate with shading, and you could tell that like there is some essence of the creator that is put into the design, like her own artistic style, even though she's not fully conscious of it, like her own like ability to hold things and how much pressure she uses. So yours is
Like her skill level affects it.
the skill level on this looks a lot better than the skill level on
Cool.
his did. And so yours looks like it blends well with the shape of your hand. But she's looking at it, she's like, I didn't do so bad. Look at that. Look at that. You look nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's a good looking
job,
tattoo.
Morty. You made it through
Yeah.
2 tattoos in one day.
Two. Yeah.
What's the aftercare on these?
Don't swim with them, ideally. And no fist fights for you.
No fist fights.
Fist
Well,
fights.
no right-handed fist fights.
Fair. Mm-hmm. Fair. Left-handed fist fight. Yeah, just keep your other one out of the
Okay.
blood zone. Anybody else doing the tattoos? And TJ kind of looks and he's like, is it okay if I do, or do you want me to like? I could be tattoo
TJ, well-
celibate with you, man, if you want.
What if
TJ, go for it.
Really?
Alfonzo is not. He's saying like
Okay.
he's intrigued by the magical abilities.
because this will be my last set.
Well,
TJ
I
can
mean, we
have
could
it.
find
Okay.
more.
Yeah, we could.
Alfonso, I'm gonna have you roll for TJ,
Okay.
Just to have the fun.
just so
Yeah.
you have the fun of it.
All
so
right,
a
thanks.
D20 first.
Nat
20.
20.
Oh, thank God! I
Oh,
thought
it's
you were
on
gonna
his
say
forehead.
that one.
It's on his forehead.
It's an L.
Oh no. The time in jail that my dice spent was apparently well
Can
worth
we
it.
know?
Yes.
I want you to roll as funny because I want to know where a 1 is.
All right, do a D100.
Okay. 13.
That's unlucky.
We'll find out.
Design wise,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's design.
Yeah. It's
So
probably
design
going to be like
13.
I'll take a terrible design over a terrible ability.
Yeah.
All right, and then another D100.
49.
Okay. And so you guys see as TJ like is kind of nervous, but he sits there and he holds Misphi's hand, and her
It's okay,
eyes glaze
Teach.
over. She does the things. She lays him down, flips him onto his stomach, and
He's getting a tramp stamp.
goes to his pants and lifts up his right pant leg to the back of his calf.
Oh.
And on the
Ouch.
back of his calf, she starts kind of a very movement-wise style of tattoo. And she's probably doing this for like a good solid 40 minutes almost. Because like
Wow.
these tattoos all take like a good chunk of
Yeah,
time.
we've
Oh,
been
yeah.
here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when he's finally done, she imbues the power and she steps back and she's like, okay, so it's not the worst I've seen. And you guys look and there's like a lint roller kind of looking thing and a sock that seem to be like both have like arms wrapped around each other like they're dancing. Like they're doing a sensual tango. And so just he on the back of his leg, he now has a rogue sock and a lint roller doing a tango with each other, like
Oh,
romantically.
they're in love.
Yes. And and he's like, I want to see. And he jumps up and he's like, ow. And then he goes over to the mirror and he lifts up his pant leg. And I want you guys all to roll a perception check on TJ as he looks into the
Okay.
mirror.
Nat 20.
Oh my gosh. I got a 1.
19.
19 plus 6.
Nat
Okay.
1.
So you notice nothing, Zavaan. Mordecai, you're like, something seems a little bit different here, like with TJ. And the two of you notice that as you look at TJ in the mirror, the face in the mirror is TJ's face, but like where TJ's excited, there's like his face in the mirror, just for a brief flicker of a second, is like like terrified or confused, and then it flips back to his actual reflection.
What?
Whoa. What about his actual face? Like
His actual face is exactly the same. Just his reflection for the briefest moment in time did not match his actual face because like just for a brief flicker. And I'm going to say on your nat 20,
Interesting.
you can see that like in his reflection for the briefest moment, it showed what his face is truly like if he was not like trying to act excited for Misphi, that he was like, "Oh my god, this is going to be in my body forever."
Huh.
So it shows his true feelings in the mirror.
For at least a brief second, it didn't stay the same. It was just like it kind of like bordered on a
Interesting.
reaction for a moment. This is so great, you guys. Look at it. It's dancing.
Wow.
TJ, are you okay?
I'm great.
Are you
TJ?
sure?
I
Just
love
don't touch it because it hurts.
lint roller. That's a great addition to your repertoire.
Yeah, it's like us. We're in love.
Oh, babe, we are in love. And then
I'm your sock.
you look in the mirror, and like as TJ's investigating it a little bit more, you see the image flicker a bit more, where he's like the image in the mirror is like looking back at Misphi with love, and so it's like even though he outside of the mirror is like looking at his leg, like his true feelings is that like he's looking at Misphi with like, oh, that's so sweet,
So the mirror
Aw.
is showing his true emotion, whether he expresses it
or not.
visibly or not. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What a useless power.
You don't even know yours yet.
That's not useless.
So if I wanted to get a mirror and just hold it up to like TJ, I would always know what he's feeling or thinking.
If it happened to be like, if you happen to roll high enough perception,
Yeah.
and if it happened to be like in a moment where it's flickering, because it's not like it all the time, you know, like
Right,
it flickers.
right. It
But
like-
maybe he could train that.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Huh. It could also be at a disadvantage too, because then, enemies can see what he's actually feeling too.
If there happens to be a myrrh around.
Or any sort of reflective thing.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of want to get a little mirror now to carry around and just be like, hey, TJ, how do you feel about this?
I think Misphi's gonna be the one to do that. Like, how do you actually feel?
Next Dollar General we pass. Just
Yeah.
Dollar
Yeah.
General.
There's probably
Oh, yeah.
3 in this town.
Yeah. Same with the weed shops.
Jeez. Oh, God.
I don't think there's any of that in Loreland, but
I hope
could be
not.
wrong.
I
Oh, there's
mean,
gotta be.
yeah.
Got to be.
But cool.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Matilda.
That's
What?
Lyra.
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 Sorry.
Matilda?
Sorry.
Where'd Matilda come from?
I don't know. I was just
Oh, that's the dwarven girl.
Yeah, where'd she go
Oh.
anyway?
She stayed on the ship.
okay. Well, how much do we owe you then?
Yes.
Yeah.
A gold for
Franz?
each of you, and
Oh, jeez. All right. Here's your money.
Big daddy money. I see how it is.
Big
Okay.
daddy money. I don't like that. How much is it that we owe?
One for each of you for the magic tattoos, and then for which you already paid for Mordecai. You already paid for your knot tattoo, correct?
Yeah.
His infinity knot.
Infinity.
What are you guys actually doing in Grimzeus Point?
Well, it's a little complicated. We're looking for a gnome, Lily Sharptooth. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, but hey, maybe just like don't talk about that. They don't really look too nicely on heroes around these parts, so just kind of
Heroes.
Well, good
Heroes?
news. We're not
We're
that
not
hero-y,
heroes.
so
Yeah.
good. Just like it's not a big deal if anybody here like does heroic stuff. It's just we don't advertise it because with people coming in, if they're like all we're a hero, then they have all these morals and ethics, and that gets them into trouble because they just start. It's a whole thing. I don't know
Have you seen her
ever?
lately?
who.
Lily.
Oh no, I know of her reputation wise.
Oh.
Before, but I've never met.
We need
Oh.
to hire like a renter raft to get to Weldstone Island, possibly.
Oh,
Wait, is that where she is?
Like a boat for sale,
I thought so.
for sale. Yeah. So your best bet to get some sort of a boat would be probably like the lumber yard where they do the repairs. So you're looking at like Cold Cairn or Ross Cairn. So there's a lumber yard or repair on each side of the kind of like the horseshoe here.
Yeah.
So where boats that are typically unsalvageable or people just want to trade up, that's where they go to kind of discard their not bad ships, just not as good as their new ships.
I gotcha.
So it's a junkyard
Okay.
for chips.
Yeah, sometimes they're beaters, but they get you from A to B. I don't know how. I mean, I've never been to Weldstone Island, but I'm pretty sure it's fairly close along the coast, so you would want something smaller anyway. Just find Seraphina. If you tell her Lyra sent you, she's over at the Cold Cairn.
Okay.
Throw your name down.
I can do that. And your name's Lyra, last name?
Who's asking? Shadowbrook.
Just Zavaan.
Shadowbrook.
That's
a
cool.
cool name.
Well, thank you so much for your services. I guess are we good here, guys? Like,
I'm feeling good.
she
This is
left
cool.
her mark. Let's go leave our mark.
Yeah.
And then
Oh my
we give a
gosh.
5-way high five.
Yeah.
As you freeze with the Breakfast Club music
Freeze,
playing in the
yeah,
background. Freeze frame. Freeze frame.
Don't you
And that ends it.
forget about me.
Well, is that
Thanks,
what we're going to
Lyra.
the shipyard?
Oh, I'm going to grab a coffee to go.
Don't
Oh,
say
coffee.
that. That's the wrong words
Oh,
to say, Misphi.
Alfonso's like, oh, yeah, of course. Why would we
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Absolutely. So I go back up to the coffee spot, and I'm like, can we get a couple of coffees to go?
The guy just he's over there like with a pair of glasses, and he just kind of waves like, help yourself.
Is
Okay.
there creams and sugars?
No, it's just
Alfonso
black
drinks
coffee.
it black. It doesn't matter to him.
I'll try some too. I'll take some. Is
Go
it?
for it.
It's complimentary, right?
Misphi's going to take out a bottle of honey from home. Put some there.
But not the milk.
And the cow.
And I'm going to conjure up a cow. And then
So wait, if
No,
you
not
take
really.
one to go, do we just take the glass with us then, or like the cup? Is that
They have a recyclable. No, I'm just
They
kidding.
have like this collection of mugs that are either like chipped or broken or just not good.
you just
mugs.
grab one of those?
Yeah, and I actually want you all to who's there getting coffee?
Oh, I'm getting coffee.
Zavaan
All right, I
is
want you
getting
to roll a
coffee.
perception check.
17.
19, and
Oh,
then,
wait.
plus, so 24, 25.
So with a 25, you see one of these mugs that they're giving away, and it has like weird, like black and white splotches on it, as though it's like almost like a Rorschach test.
Bart.
And you look on the bottom of
Uh-oh.
it, and it says Bart,
No way.
And it's-
my God.
and it's
it.
like a cow. Like you could kind of guess knowing that he did a farm animal thing, but you found one of his cow mugs.
Wow. Holy cow.
I'm going to grab that one.
Wow.
That's awesome. I got a 21 on mine.
You see it too, but you
Yeah.
spot it after he
I'm
does.
just-
I
Yeah,
got
that's fine.
12.
I'm like, hey guys, I think this is one of Bart's.
As you do that, the handle, like, it's like,
comes off.
you
Oh,
hold
no.
it in your hand and you realize that that's like supposed to be the tail of the cow.
Oh.
You know, like you're
I fill it full of coffee. It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
I'll give this to Misphi afterward.
Really?
As long as I can use it for coffee when needed in an emergency, yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't break it.
So you guys,
Well, good thing we got the sovereign glue.
Yeah. Let's
That'd
waste
be a
it on a mug.
Coffee. You guys all have your coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hung back in the tattoo shop because I don't get to see a lot of tieflings. And I asked Lyra, "Is this your shop
well, I split the rent with the guy next door.
with the
But-
coffee guy?"
Yeah, the coffee guy.
Okay.
I mean, he's not just the coffee guy. He also does the optical illusions. So with the magic that I do for tattoos, he does magic with glasses and vision. So if you do the same kind
Oh.
of deal, you can do changes to your vision. Sometimes it's things like making your eyes glow. Sometimes it's things like getting extra dark vision. Sometimes it's just like you accidentally turn the whites of your eyes gray. So it just kind of depends. I've seen somebody who accidentally
We're all
sprouted
black.
parakeet feathers out of their eyelashes. It was wild.
Nice. Are you the only artist here, or are there others?
It's just a one-person shop, so it's just as long as I'm
Okay.
available, it's open.
So if I wanted more work, I could come back and you'd be here.
I'd hope so.
Okay.
And Misphi sees that Morty's stuck behind and she thinks that he has a crush on her. So she shouts jokingly, "He likes banana Laffy Taffy."
And I'm like, don't listen to anything they say.
She seems like a Hellraiser. I kind of like her. To be clear, though, you don't like Laffy Taffy of the banana variety.
No.
You seem more like a strawberry guy, if I were to take a guess.
Good guess.
Solid.
Good guess. All right. Well, thank you for all the work you did today, because that was a lot of work.
She gives like a mock salute. She's like, here anytime, unless I'm not.
And then I'm out.
All right. So as you guys are out there on the streets, the sun is setting. You guys have been here for a long time.
Yeah, that was a lot of tattoo
Honestly,
sessions.
like a real tattoo artist to do 5
I
tattoos.
need some
Yeah.
food.
For a gold a piece. Like that's
Yeah.
like that is it's very
That
clear
is
that when it
super
comes to the magical item portion of it, that like the cogs and like those are very
That's the price.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
where it comes down to. And so as you guys go out there, you're starting to notice, like, just passive perception wise, this is a very different clientele in Grimsby's Point that comes out at this kind of night. Like dawn is or dusk is
Yes.
dawning. Oh my God,
Dusk is dawning
dusk
upon
is
us.
dusking. I don't know. Dusk,
It's very
the sun
dusky.
is setting. It's getting just like more of a gray. Like the shadows are coming off of the buildings, and it's just it's cooler outside. And it's just there's not as many people out, but the people who are out are kinds that like actively don't tend to want to be seen. Unless they're like people coming from like the arena area or something, and those ones are like more loud and boisterous.
Do we see any gladiators?
Roll a
Ooh.
perception check.
Okay. 18.
18. With an 18, you see that like one of the people who's kind of like trying to stick to the corners and like kind of mind their own business and not let anybody see. As you see like their cloak part a little bit, you do see like one of the fancier like what you would imagine a gladiator sword and sheath to look like kind of peek out from beneath their cloak.
Okay. I thought you were going
Is
to
it-
say Google Eye Tattoo for a second.
Is it like less busy now or more busy?
It's like the same amount of busy, but
okay.
it feels less busy because people aren't just actively walking in the streets. They're keeping to the sides.
Okay, guys.
They're kinda like
well,
keeping to the
wondering
shadows.
is there a big vampire presence here and people get snatched up?
oh, or they just come out and they're good vampires? Like, is it one of those deals?
Maybe.
Where it's like Twilight? Vampires are my friends, kind of.
Some of the vampires.
Some of them.
Maybe. As you guys are having this discussion,
As Zavaan and I are talking about Twilight.
yeah, as you guys are discussing Twilight, for Alfonso and for Misphi, this is almost like deja vu. Like you've been here before, you recognize this moment,
Oh.
and just as you're having that faint thought, bags go over all 4 of your heads,
No!
and you are knocked out.
All 5 or all,
All
4?
5. Oh, sorry, all 5.
And
I thought one of us
And
got
TJ.
away.
No, and TJ, bags are
You
put
got
over all your
bagged?
heads, and you.
Again?
Where's my passive perception? It's pretty good.
They were really good. As you guys were talking about Twilight and vampires,
I'm like a ninja.
DM's discretion.
DM's discretion. This is what happens.
No.
You know what I'm
Again. I feel like Misphi would kind of kick and struggle a little bit.
So you do, but like when you start to struggle, like there's something inside the bag that you breathe in that like it.
Like it's just like, what the lights out.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not like nobody hit you. It was just more like the bag went over your head, you breathed in something, and it just knocked you out.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
what I use on my
chloroform.
kids all
Well,
the
we know
time.
there's at least. Oh my god!
Not
We
really,
all
not
wanna.
really, guys, not really.
So there's at least 5 people to be able to put them.
minimum, probably
Yeah,
more.
at least 5, and then to carry all of us.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Posse.
yeah,
Oh, we don't know. We're all unconscious right now.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Well-
we'll have to debate that when we wake up.
So when you wake up, you all slowly kind of start to awaken. Zavaan, like there's somebody who kind of like hits at your face. And
What?
But I want you to roll a perception check.
A lot of those this episode.
I know.
13.
Okay, so with the 13, you notice that like the hand that's hitting your face does not hurt as much as you know that it should. Like that when somebody hits your face, you're like, ow, you know? And so now I want you to roll an insight check.
Okay,
Just to insight
okay.
Is
yourself.
this part of your power?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
your tattoo.
I am slap proof. Insight, you said? 15.
Okay, so with a
Please give me something
15,
with that.
So with your perception or your self-insight check, you recognize that the bludgeoning damage from unarmed strike, you get resistance to that now.
Nice.
So anytime somebody
From
like
unarmed strike.
slaps you,
Only.
hits you from unarmed strikes, you have resistance to the bludgeoning damage from that now.
Oh.
You're now an arena brawler.
That is cool.
You're a pugilist.
I'm just picturing like the guy with the curled in fist, like I'm a rowdy.
Pugilist.
I don't know.
Hit me again.
I'm a rowdy brawler.
A rowdy growler.
So,
Wow.
you see somebody like slap it at your face and like somebody comes over and kind of like slaps at Mordecai's face. It hurts more for you because you don't have this. You don't take any
more?
damage,
You don't have the
but
badger.
you just you're like, whoa, right? And you guys see that you're not like, as you kind of gain awareness of your surroundings, you're not tied up. You're not in a cage or in a cell. You're
We're in a
sitting
gladiator
very
arena.
civilly in comfortable chairs. And in front of you, in a wingback chair, is a man. And the lighting in here is pretty
Mayor.
dim.
Vampire Man.
But you can see that this guy is he's a human. He has kind of like tan-ish skin, just like naturally. He has like dark black, like pitch black hair, kind of swept back. Kind of like almost Greek looking in some ways. And he has tattoos all the way up his neck on his hands, but these aren't the kinds like you guys know from your experience in the tattoo shop. These are not magical tattoos. These are like intentionally placed tattoos. These are ones that he either had designed or he chose these. And he's sitting very calmly. But as he sits, he's like almost preternaturally calm. He's incredibly still. And he kind of cocks his head to the side and he's like, I've heard you've been asking about me.
I sign hello to him.
Are all the bags off of our heads now?
They've been asking about a lot of people. So is he the vamp?
Are you Mr. Grimsby?
Oh,
Mister?
you recognize me. Yeah. Well, not recognize because I don't get out much, but yes.
Neither do I. So.
He's a tan vampire?
Are you
He's a human.
asking this to me or to him?
Kind of a DM question. I don't think I'd say that out loud.
So he has more melanin in his body just naturally because of like his origins. So like he doesn't become an albino simply because he's a vampire. Does that make sense?
So he's breaking.
It might be one of the
he's
tattoo
breaking
powers.
the vampire stereotype.
Yes.
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
it.
he's tan in the way that like his skin is all the way, like he's not tan from being outside in the sun. He's tan as though that is like his natural skin tone.
So he's got jaundice.
no, he doesn't have jaundice, Matthew. That would be yellow.
Very yellow.
Yeah, that's very different.
tan,
Jaundice
yellow.
comes from like a kidney disorder.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
We don't know what problems he has. Can I roll insight on his medical records?
Can I-
Did I come across that in all my book reading?
You can roll insight to try to get like his.
I would
some
say medicine,
vibe.
then.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, I would say you roll a medicine
Okay,
check.
I'm gonna do
on it.
that.
Oh, you're really rolling that?
11 plus medicine. Where the heck is it? Oh, I got a 12. Yes.
So with a 12, you notice like him being preternaturally still. You notice that like he's, by all accounts, he looks fairly normal. You notice that those tattoos probably hurt at the time of him getting them, but that's about it.
Makes sense.
So I answer him, and I'm just like, we weren't specifically asking about you. We're here on business, but we're new here, and in our conversations with the business owners we've talked to, you came up because we wanted to know who ran this place and who was in charge, and they told us it was you.
My apologies. I am not great with people. Frankly, they annoy me. I didn't mean it in an accusatory fashion. It was more of if people make comments that they want to seek me out, I don't make a habit of getting out and I don't make a habit of them finding me. So if I hear that people want to find me, I simply just have them grabbed and have them brought here, and then we
Grabbed
have a
and nabbed.
conversation, and then I return them
That's
from whence
wild.
they
Well,
came.
that makes it a lot easier.
We were here for like half a day, and you knew that we asked like 2 questions about you. That's some good surveillance.
That's
Well,
almost
I,
better than the 5G network I've heard about.
They're not as up to date as I am, but I have better technology.
Up to date.
Technology.
All right. Well, now I have so many questions.
Right?
As you say that, like you see the guy who's standing next to him, who was the one who like kind of slapped your face because he doesn't bother with that.
Oh, yeah,
he
that
has-
guy.
He has the telltale blood on his face in like a different design. And he nods and bends down and he says quietly, "Do you require further services?" And he's like, No, I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Go home. Your wife and kids need you.
Is that Stapes?
Who?
Stapes?
Who's Stapes?
I don't know.
What's
Maybe
Stapes?
like it's a very popular handyman kind of name, like servant name.
No, his name's Eric.
Just Eric. By
Just
the way,
Eric.
you're right.
Got it.
One of the names is a thrall, but the name I was thinking of is a familiar.
That's yep.
So why were we grabbed and bagged? I mean, there are so many different ways you could get us here.
Well, I apologize for
I'm having PTSD. I'm sorry.
that.
We've been grabbed and we've been bagged and grabbed a couple of times now, and it's really getting old. I mean, yeah,
It's just another Tuesday.
yeah, like
It's my first time.
I guess that's
First time. Yeah, he's a
might be his
bagger.
first time. I don't know.
Well,
oh man, I imagine
first time with the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, now you're trapped. This is how it goes.
well,
Okay.
I mean, I hope at least these accommodations are a
Now
little
we
bit better.
probably owe him
Yeah,
a
this is not. I
favor.
mean, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not. You know, in
I
a
get
prison
you
cell.
something to drink.
You
or-
didn't lose your daughter.
We're not
What?
separated.
No.
Right.
What?
Good. Good.
You know, we.
Um,
This is at least the third time this has happened.
That's a shame. That's a problem for you.
this
but
might be offensive, but are you really old?
it's not offensive. I am very old.
How old?
Now that's offensive.
I lost count a long
Lost
time
count.
ago.
Wow.
Like, are you like 2004 old?
I
Wow.
lost count.
Okay. Okay.
So we.
So do you know Phil?
Oh boy. All right.
So that's a yes.
Okay, here. Look, I'm gonna answer your questions, but I need to know motivations first because here's the deal. I run this place, and I'm not just talking about this room. I'm talking about this city.
Yeah.
And you've seen big city.
Yeah, cool
Lots
city. We
of
like it. Cool place.
Yeah, it's
good
pretty
people.
cool.
walking
I
around.
like the Birchwood outlets. Very
Sure.
fancy.
And the way that I keep this place functioning is making sure there's no war. There's not a ton of religious zealots over there causing a stir, and there's not a ton of people wielding around their heroics and ethics and all that crap.
We're here to take care of some of that.
We
Yeah,
don't
we're
like
here to help.
ethics.
Yeah, no, I don't need your help. Look,
Oh, wow. I mean,
Oh.
okay.
no, I don't.
If that person's here, you may.
I don't need your heroics. I don't need your ethics. I don't want any of that crap in my town. What I need is to know that you're not going to stir up anything. You're going to get any information you need and you're going to leave without causing any kind of an issue.
Sounds
Of
great.
course, we can keep it on the low.
The only issue we have is that if Phil is hanging around here, that's the only. If Phil is here,
He's been messing with us.
he's been the problem. So as long as he's not physically here, we will bring the problem elsewhere.
When you say Phil, I'm assuming you mean
Yeah, the Phil philosophy.
Philosophy.
Yep.
And if Phil's here, he's already
Yeah,
your problem.
Yeah, he is the problem. He brings problems with him. We've been tracking him down for, at this point, a long time. He continues to manipulate things in various towns and kingdoms, and he is just causing a ruckus.
Yeah,
so
so
He is all the
Yeah.
things you
We're
just
trying
said
to
you don't
keep
want.
The peace.
Yeah, it's kind of
he
reminding
does
me of the
that.
operas that keep playing the same story over and over again with the same bad guy.
Yeah, Phil has no place here, and he knows that because I've told him.
and he listened.
He doesn't have much of a choice. I have a long history with philosophy.
So you know Connie then?
Oh, you know of Connie. That's
We have Connie
Oh,
with us
yeah.
actually.
Well,
We bagged
okay,
her.
I don't know if we do or
Excuse
not.
me?
We bagged her.
Show me now.
And I open up the bag and I dig for her. And I
Wait,
pull
wait,
her
wait,
out.
wait.
He
It's too late.
drops to his knees and bows, like prostrates himself to this orb. And he mumbles, he says, "Great
Oh, no.
conscience, forgive. I'm so grateful to be in your presence." And then he, like, from the corner of his mouth, he's like, "You
bargaining
had
chip.
her in a bag? Are you crazy?"
I'm sorry. That was the safest place for her.
She wanted to read Sunlight, and she was being a little bit of a B word at the time.
She wanted to kill me.
Were you being an asshole?
Not really.
Oh. Because Connie, she wanted a hug and they didn't want to give her one.
And
So she's like, let's kill him.
She's unbalanced, unstable.
Yes, she needs to
Is she
be
out and conscious right now?
She
Yeah.
is.
So
And
she's hearing all this.
Yeah,
Yes.
She can hear it in the bag.
Oh yeah,
probably.
she's.
Oh, could she hear from the bag?
well,
yeah.
you pulled her out of the bag.
Yeah, now she's out of
Yeah.
the bag.
Yeah.
That's the thing I don't know though. If you're in the bag,
I don't think you
It's
Yeah.
muffled. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
muffled.
You can't hear
don't.
in the
he-
bag.
yeah, you don't really know
Oops.
fully what's
She's
going
probably
on.
gonna kill us
It's
now.
muffled.
Yeah, that's
she's
what
not.
she's gonna freaking kill us. Put her back in the bag.
No,
Wait,
She's
she
fine.
kill us?
And he,
I think
as
so.
he hears you guys say this, he snatches her from your
Oh
hands.
no.
Whoa.
Oh no.
And he says, "You cannot put her in a bag.
Okay.
Forgive
What do we?
us."
I just
Do
didn't
with
know
her.
what to
Forgive
do
us,
with
conscience.
her. I felt bad for her for being in that dark cavern all by herself.
And she says, "Well, you really should have. This was really mean."
What was mean?
Heraclitus, it's so nice to see you.
Heraclitus?
That sounds like a disease.
Don't be a dick. No wonder she wanted to kill you guys.
Okay, that's fair. That's okay. I mean,
And he's like, "Lady Conscience, would it upset you if I put you? I merely have a cushion for you to sit. For now, I will build you the most beautiful of altars. Can I put you on this pillow for now?" And she's like, "Of course, Heraclitus. Oh, it's so good to see one of the originals."
So
It's been
what?
Originals?
ages.
What's your guys' relationship? How do you know each other?
One moment, and he sits her on like a very fluffy pillow that he pulls from a couch, and he sits, and then he like kind of looks, and he's like, "Well, one of you," he just rolls his eyes, and he puts her on his seat, so that way she like has
She
like
could
a
roll
viewing
off.
area. It's like a dipped in pillow.
Well-
It's like one with like the little.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the
in the
wind could
middle.
blow and she could roll right up.
While
inside.
he's doing that,
He's like, "You had her in a bag. I don't want to hear ethics from you."
She
Okay.
was safe in there.
while he's doing that, I kind of look at you guys like, is there a chance to unload this? Do we want to let him take care of it, or is this something we need or want?
I think we could leverage this.
I was gonna say.
I mean,
Well, he-
okay,
I
time
don't
out.
know that we have leverage anymore.
Yeah, she
Uh,
just swiped it from her.
I mean,
I could still break her.
she. Okay.
I'm gonna
Eldritch
pretend like
Blast.
that. Yeah, he doesn't hear any of this.
And so-
Well, I mean, he's a vampire. He can hear this, but he's ignoring you because he's got Connie the conscience.
So I'm guessing he's put her on the thing.
So
now.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
So he spins around.
And I look at him and go, she was in a cavern under a church alone when we
Where?
found her.
in.
In the Church of ABCs.
She was
Of
buried in a
religion.
crypt
Port
or a
Ishmael, right?
tomb.
Yeah.
Like-
oh.
And they have bingo on Wednesdays.
AB.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that you could say we rescued her.
We did rescue
Yeah.
her.
So
You're
Yeah.
welcome,
And then
Connie.
she got a little
From the
murderous, and it was a little nerve wracking to carry her around. She
To be
wanted,
honest,
I mean,
she
she
wanted
was
us to
lucky
do
we
some
didn't
things
break
that
her.
weren't.
And she pipes up. She's like, "Heraclitus, it's not entirely their fault. I'm without Phil and ethics and without the boys, I'm a little unstable sometimes."
I shake my
And
head.
I mean,
I-
I'm like that without TJ, so
Just-
I can understand.
Okay, thank you, Misphi. So it's not their fault. Just I get a little squirrely. If I am without the boys, and since I've been alone for so long, I have been a little unsettled. And he's like, "I understand, Lady Conscience. Can we just? Oh God. this
Wait, so how
is-
do you two know each other then?
Who are you?
I
Really?
Heraclitus.
I'm one
Besides
of
that,
the first philosophers.
Oh.
Like you've.
Who replaced you?
Wait,
It's not. It doesn't work like that.
Oh.
wait, like you were a student of Phil?
No,
Probably the other
well,
way
I
around.
studied philosophy. I was not. I'm sure you've noticed. I'm currently a vampire.
Yeah, we heard.
Good. So
We
that
didn't
kind of
hear.
stops this whole awkward. I'm
So
a
is
vamp thing.
philosophy a vampire then?
No,
Did he change you into a vampire?
philosophy- No, fair questions. All of them fair questions. Technically, Pythagoras is the one who through the line turned me into a vampire, even though he didn't do it directly. Pythagoras was a famous philosopher, and hopefully you didn't hear of him, but he was a philosopher and mathematician long time ago. Had this big triangular theorem. Pythagorean theorem.
that's the worst.
Yeah, he is the worst. And in our time, he lived in a different part of the continent than I did, and he had essentially a cult. Let's just call a spade a spade. He had a cult. He would like said that they were vegetarians and that he was all into reincarnation and he had all of these followers. And turns out that it was all a front because he was one of the original vampires. He had found a way to harness, using his mathematical formulas, harness the power of blood to do blood magic and to, instead of reincarnate, which was his original goal, was to prove reincarnation to be a thing, he managed to take blood and make it into a state of perpetual bursting of red blood cells, is my best guess throughout time, is what I've been able to figure out.
Gotcha.
And he hated, or I guess didn't necessarily hate, but he had a lot of opinions on my philosophies about philosophy. And he asked me to join him through a letter, and I absolutely refused. And there was somewhat, for that time, a public issue between the two of us, and one of his followers found me and tried to persuade me through turning me into this, which is really frustrating. God, it's been a while since I've told this story.
Just let it all out. We're
Thanks.
here.
And furthermore, how do you eat without accidentally biting your lips with those long fangs?
And he smiles at you, and you see that like his fangs aren't long. They're not like fangs in the way that like a typical, he looks like he has normal canine teeth, and he kind of runs the tongue over them, and he's like, you'd be surprised. These have an incredible amount of power. But so I got turned into a vampire, still chose not to follow them, which Pythagoras was not happy about, and
That
continued
sucks.
to bash all of my work. Now I live forever because of him.
Sounds kind of lonely.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, when you see enough, honestly, the funny thing is that this was my philosophy, that life is a never-ending sequence of birth and death, creation and destruction. And are you the same person at the age of 60 as you are as 20 when you have change? And now I am the same. Youth fades, loved ones die, from dust to dust. That's me. And I dust frequently now because I don't want dead people around me. So,
No.
Can you go out in the sunlight?
yes.
Are you a day walker?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not. I walk however I want to walk.
Oh,
Oh, so you might be
Really?
a jay walker.
gosh.
Oh, God.
Do you or did you have family here?
Long time ago, I was from the north.
But now you live in your place on your own for the most part, other than the people that work for you?
Yeah, I don't have much. The sleepwalkers here, I just let them exist and let them live.
Sleepwalkers.
Sorry, not an official term. I've theories that the people choose not to see truth. Many of them may know that I'm a vampire, and yet they choose not to acknowledge what I'm capable of. Many of them see war, but choose to deny its existence. Many of these people are just happy to live in their little dreamlike state, in their little dreamlike world, and just walk from day to day, completely ignoring the truths that are at their feet. I used to be annoyed by that, still am, but I find beauty in it, and I protect them because if they're just going to be out here sleepwalking through life, they at least deserve to have some nice dreams.
Oh,
Oh, that's very
that's
nice
kind of
of
nice.
you.
That's a interesting and good take on the situation, I guess.
Well, that's good because I hate people, so I'm tolerating you right now.
Thank you.
Are there
Oh.
others like you here?
What, like vampires or philosophers?
They
Vampires, like one or two pass through, but I even back then was known as the obscure, the riddler. Just people don't get me.
Well, I guess I was just wondering if there was a community.
Maybe I see some in passing, and if they do have some sort of community, it's more transient than permanent. We don't like to occupy the same spaces as others of my kind. It gets to be too competitive, and plus many of them.
So you're very territorial.
Yeah. Well, if you notice, a lot of the people, any of the people who swear allegiance to me and to keep war out of our streets, they use blood to mark their faces.
Where's the blood come from?
They use it as a donation to show their allegiance, and they use it on themselves. So it's their own blood.
Oh.
But I have developed a way of avoiding utilizing blood as much as possible in my own daily diet. But it's another way, selfishly, for me to avoid having other vampires here. They can't handle all of the blood being around without going into a frenzy, so they avoid Grimsby's Point entirely.
How do you daywalk?
I walk outside.
There's no
Wait,
consequences
during the
for
day?
being in sunlight for you?
Well, I have to deal with more people.
Okay.
Is that special to you, or
There's
is
not
that
the
just
traditional hindrances to other vampires.
You don't have to put like sunscreen on or anything?
I mean, everybody should wear sunscreen. I mean,
Yeah, especially if you have tattoos?
even back in my day,
Yes.
like you would know that if you walked outside in the sun, you'd get sunburned. I mean, that's old medicine, you know.
Yes, of course.
Look,
I mean, I haven't met like tons of vampires.
I should hope
but
not.
As
You're
far
still
as I know,
Oh, is that pretty common to be killed by a vampire?
vampires are hungry. I'm hungry.
Oh, well, I mean, we could, skedaddle.
Well,
It's fine. I'm good. I'm
blood's
in
blood.
control.
You can.
are you adding to
cow
the
or a-
vampire
Eat
crew?
a cow.
If you know what I mean? Like, if
Are you
somebody
asking
wants
if
to,
I actively change people into giving them the curse of immortality? No, I don't.
Zavaan, don't do it. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it.
Okay.
You like lower your collar.
Are you being like blatant and asking this?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you and like you see darkness swirl from beneath like his feet as it like races up the walls, like shadows race up the walls.
Okay,
Darkness fills the room.
That's cool.
Mid this, I want to perceive, like, is there an easy exit?
Roll a perception check.
Are we tied up?
18,
We haven't even
so
tried.
24.
I'm gonna actually have you roll it with disadvantage because
Yeah.
he's having darkness swarm through the whole space.
Disadvantage?
No.
8.
You don't even really know how you got in here. You just know that like there's gotta be a way in and out. You just don't like there's so much darkness in the room around you.
Okay. Looking for an exit. I'm going to try to grab Zavaan.
Okay, so
So dexterity.
as you
I wanna-
as
I want to, like, get him away. Like,
you can grab Zavaan, but his eyes are locked on Zavaan right now.
oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I'm
he's-
going to try to, like, move him or
Yeah.
get him out of the...
So you look at
Doing
Zavaan
the
and
vampire
Yeah.
get in your head thing.
he looks at Zavaan and he just in a low voice says, "I would advise you to not take advantage of the control that I show. I was not asked to be given this curse. You are a drow. You are blessed with a long life, and I would not curse you with this awfulness that is immortality. So, this is my one warning. Do not request that of me again."
Okay. I won't mention it ever again.
And he brings
Today.
the darkness. He just takes a deep breath and he brings the darkness back in. Thank you. Now, we have business to
So
talk
I rolled
about.
a nat 20 to tackle to tackle Zavaan.
Oh,
So
as you say, thank you. What the So as Zavaan is your leg, I absolutely won't today.
smack. You're like, Zavaan, I got you. No worries. It's okay, buddy.
And he just looks up unfazed. Does he always tackle women? Are you?
I'll be.
I mean-
I'll be fine. I
Wait,
have.
wait. So, like,
I
are you
have
okay? Are we
resistant
good?
to bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, he's good. Resistance to bludgeoning.
Are you gonna do-
strikes?
I was just trying to get you out of here.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you though. I think we're good.
I
right?
hate to
We're
point out
good?
the obvious,
We're
but
good?
you did knock him to the ground, and there's no exit on the ground. So there's that.
Well,
I will tell you though, if you want to leave,
It's
I
the
can
thought that counts.
quickly.
Yeah, thanks.
Wow. God. People
Wait.
are gross.
I have a question.
Well, I'll
I guess
answer
I, like,
the question,
stand up
but
and, like, brush my pants and my
That's
coat.
okay.
Like,
That's okay.
Fix my hair. Like, I guess it's fine.
It was a little scary.
he just rolls his eyes. He's like, "You can go if you want to go. I'm just not going to answer any questions if you go. I can have my people come back and take you outside to go back to your humdrum life."
Yeah, well,
We
I have
went
a
wrong.
question about
Humdrum.
Wow.
the pea guy.
The pea guy?
Phil?
Shh! Don't say the.
He's not like Voldemort. You can't say his name.
Oh, okay, Phil.
Phil Demort.
Voldemort.
Do you know how to defeat him?
That is a great question. Probably the smartest question anybody's asked here so far.
Please tell me it's a situation where like Connie absorbs him back
Well,
into the sphere.
You're partially right.
I knew it.
So we need
Phil
Connie.
is something that Phil cannot be defeated in the way that you mortals look at defeating. He can't
So he can be
killed.
captured.
He needs to be balanced. Philosophy, as much as I hate to admit it, given all that it happened to me, philosophy is needed in life. However, when he was at its prime, when he was at his most balanced and equal and giving to the world, was when he was balanced by Connie, the conscience. The conscience, Lady Conscience, not meaning to talk about you with like you're not in the room. It's just been a while. She's like, oh, not a problem. It's just so nice to be out of the bag. And he says, he just kind of growls under his breath as he looks at all of you like,
We forgot about her half the season.
he ignores you. And he's like, here's the thing. Philosophy is only one part of Connie's men. Are you familiar with the others?
Yes.
Yep.
We know of them. Not as well,
Yes.
So philosophy, religion, ethics, and science, they have, in order for them to not wage war, they have to be balanced by the conscience. The conscience is what gives them a moral compass. Otherwise, ethics uses religion and religion uses ethics. And then once war gets involved, ethics dips. And you see that religion takes over and bloodshed and everything for a righteous cause. And then you have philosophy thrown in there because what is it all for, but does nothing unless politics are involved. And then you have science, which butts into politics. And that only lasts as long as science gets its way and makes new discoveries, because otherwise, if there's no new discoveries, then philosophy takes back over. And then ethics takes back over and like figuring out who's able to do science.
Wait a
They
second.
need the conscience to balance them out.
Like
That makes sense.
the moral compass. Is it literally a compass, perchance?
Not in the way that you view compass. I would assume not.
I'm just thinking of that.
And
Whoa.
as you say this, roll an insight check on him.
Okay. 14.
He's like, not in the way that you would assume. You know, this is more of like a metaphorical thing. And as he kind of says, like, this is more of a metaphorical thing, and you nod, you hear from outside the wall. And as you kind of turn your head, you do end up seeing a window, but you just couldn't tell that it was a window before because it was so dark. There's a window, and you turn your head just in time to see a woman flying on a rope out the window saying, "Catch me, Captain!" And you see Traitor dangling from a rope outside the window holding the compass of of magical energy. And she looks inside, cocks her head, confused, and then drops. Herrick sees this and he's like, well, that's all for this episode of Mystical Everyday Heroes.
Oh.
We are so grateful that you guys checked in, but hey, don't just check out. Join us for more awesome content by joining our Patreon. So if you, by the way, yeah, if you are one of our first 35 $5 tiers or 20 $10 tiers, you get either stickers or charms or both. And so we would very much love it
those
if you
look
did
so
that.
cute.
They're
I'm looking at them
so
right now.
cute. I'm so stoked. I'm sticking them to literally everything. I'm gonna put them on a forehead. I'm gonna put them on a child. I don't care. I'm gonna
You can
stick 'em
roll to
everywhere.
see where you stick them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna put
That
them
would
on
be
my butt.
Choices.
And if you want to hear about just more of our crazy antics and what we think about all of the crazy antics that we're doing, join our Patreon. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, and also
yeah.
join us on social media.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Give them our social media tags.
You can catch us on TikTok and Instagram at Mystical Everyday Heroes, all spelled out.
Indeed.
Or you can. Oh, indeed.
Indeed.
I thght you said like ND, like
we are hiring.
Like, it's like ND. I didn't say ND or Indeed, and I was like, what?
No.
Or you can catch us on, or join us in Reddit at Big D, Little Head, Big D. Capital MEH. I I can't remember. I have to look.
D&D meh. Everything capital except for the N.
D&D meh.
Little N.
If you can find it, you should say so.
That's a challenge to all the listeners.
Yeah, good luck.
No, not good luck. Good luck in the good way. Like,
Yeah.
you can do it. You can do it.
Stay mystical.
Stay heroic.
Every day.
We have Mike Varellin as the fabric rubbin.
Fabric
And that's
What?
not ants. Hang on.
Fabric rubbing ants.
Okay, I'm ready. All right. We have Mike Varellin as the fabric rubbin and 20 pants Nat. That's supposed to be Nat, not and. Sorry.
You put this together in like 3 minutes. So.
Yes, I did. So we're just gonna have a lot of editing and post. It's fine.
Podcast. There we go. All right.
There was no like. It didn't even matter. Like nobody made a noise.
Well, it makes a little squeak noise on the thing, doesn't it?
It does squeak.
Yes, it does.
That was the rat.
It does squeak
sounds
through
right
it.
there.
Yeah,
After he was drinking a little.
Especially if you go like this.
Yeah.
It does.
That'll.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Morty's
I
good
do
at
that
that.
a lot.
He's good at a
Or,
tap.
I know. Morty's
I'm
going like
great
this.
I'm always
too.
fidgeting. I can't not fidget.
Or is he getting his bunches crunch?
I only did that during once, and then I realized I'm like, oh, sorry guys, thought
All right. Artichoke.
It's all in good fun.